Oh man, this game's gonna hurt, isn't it? Well, let's get started, guys. My goal with this video is to give a quick review and share my thoughts on the game. There may be spoilers, so if you care about that, like, comment, subscribe, then click off the video. Anyways, this game is called GRIS. GRIS is a beautiful short platformer developed by Nomada Studio, and when I say short, I mean short. My playthrough was about 3 to 4 hours, and I could see a 100% run maybe taking like 6, 7 max. There's no combat in this game, no health bar, no game over screen, just exploration, light puzzles, and a story told entirely through color, movement, and music. The only way to fail in this game is simply by not playing it. The name Gris means gray in Spanish. This is fitting because, well, that's exactly where the game starts. Everything is washed out and lifeless. But don't worry, as you progress through the game, the world begins to gain its color back and you learn new abilities to help you solve puzzles. The overall game is divided into color stages, I guess. Blue, red, green, and yellow. And if you haven't guessed this by now or know about this game is highly symbolic to grief. So each of these colors represent a stage of grief. For example, blue being depression, red being anger, green being bargaining, I think, and yellow being acceptance. In the red portion of the game, you're faced with these constant storms, high winds pushing you back, trying to knock you down. And the music can get quite intense. Luckily, you unlock an ability to help you. You can turn into a heavy cube, square. It's 2D, so I guess it's technically a square. Either way, it works. You hunker down, plant yourself, and continue through the storm. Once we made it through those desert sandstorms, we come across a forest-like area, and this is the green zone, or bargaining, as we discussed earlier. This zone has much more lighthearted music. The puzzles are pretty easy, straightforward. There's a lot of growth in this area. You get to bounce on giant plant leaves, slide down vines, and it's just an overall pretty chill time. I mean, I enjoyed it. There's these little creatures that you can feed apples to, but this piece doesn't really last for too long. The color changed to blue, and this symbolizes depression. This zone was pretty much a constant downpour of rain and an underwater area. We learned how to swim and dash through the water, and we even encountered some like dark eel. I took it as like the eel's gonna swallow us whole, or drown in our sadness type of vibe. But I don't know. It was just a great zone, mainly because I love underwater areas. And I think this is when it really started to hit me, the emotional weight of this game and what it's all building up to, which is acceptance, or the final stage. After soaring through the skies of acceptance, the game gives you one last ability, and that is the power to sing. And it's not really just for show. Singing in this game allows flowers to bloom, lights to glow. It's another way to solve puzzles. It's the final step in this whole journey. And that's what this game's been all about, a journey of grief. We've learned to walk, jump, swim, endure storms, and now we've learned to sing. From here, it's straight into the finale, and honestly, it got a little emotional. Even after bringing all that color back in the world, we've lost it yet again. And I honestly love this. Like, it just shows like regression back to the start, and that's how grief works in real life. It's crazy. Like, this game nailed it. But then we continued to swim upwards, continue to move forward, and maybe we can overcome our grief with some help. As I close out this video, I really just want to give some final thoughts here. My overall impression of the game, I thought it was a phenomenal game. The music, I felt like this game was literally a concert just wrapped up with a game, if that makes sense. The gameplay, the puzzles were a little lackluster at times, but the art style and direction of it like more than made up for it. The art, if you love watercolors, great. It definitely has a unique style to it. And just the overall emotional story to it. I don't think many games deal with this or like even talk about it. So that's extremely great. As I've grown older, I used to love like multiplayer games, but now like these single player stories that like give a good emotional payoff. That's really what I like. So I'm looking forward to playing more of that. So I'm going to give a ranking here, but it's going to be a little different. The set of stars, we're going to do something unique, and please leave a comment below which you want me to use as a ranking system next time. But for this time, I'm going to give this game GRIS a 4.5 poodles out of 5. Anyway, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.